What's going on YouTube? Crypto Matrix here, coming at you with another cryptocurrency stream. And right now the Bitcoin price is coiling up for just a massive breakout, guys. I want to show you guys exactly how to take this trade, whether long or short, over on Bybit, so you can make some amazing profits. And look at this, guys. Is Electroneum in trouble, guys? There's definitely a lot of patterns within patterns showing you guys which way the price action was going here. I want to go over exactly what is going on in the price action in Electroneum so you guys get a good representation of what's going on in the short term. And guys, we have so many other coins to talk about today, including AMP, Chainlink, and Mana, Dogecoin. Guys, there's just so much price action going on right now. These are just biblical times in cryptocurrency. If you're not subscribed yet, definitely smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, and guys, I'm going to dive right into the price action. And if you haven't signed up using my Bybit link, you can save up to $1,600 in bonuses just by using this link right here. All you have to do is register an account. It only takes 30 seconds, and I am doing a bonus giveaway. The first 20 users who simply register an account with us will receive a $5 bonus on top of the extra $100 bonus they will receive from the Rewards Hub. All right, let's talk about what is going on in the price action right now. So we definitely had a lot of patterns within patterns here. I have this pretty bare on the patterns within patterns right now, so I can just draw them out for you guys. But let's just start right here, okay? So for instance, we had a really dirty W, really dirty, but matching point of resistance right through here, okay? Measured from the resistance to the lowest point of wick. And guys, you can clearly see the breakout was easily hit right there, okay? That's the beauty of patterns within patterns. They really give you an accurate representation of where the price action is going in the immediate, okay? Let me draw out another one here for you. So this is a very tight wedge here, okay? Just gonna draw this out. All right, so we could be getting a breakout out of this small pattern, but in simplicity, we got rejected off of the top of this pattern. We've been respecting it for quite some time now, and we dropped all the way down this morning and got a bounce off the support, guys. A lot of people were worried we were going to get a breakout to the downside right here, but we did get a bounce, at least as of now. Will we get a little bit more volume back in the market and push it out to the right, guys? That is the question. And in simplicity, use your indications to get an idea of where the price action is moving. Let's just talk estimated moving averages for a second. The 7 is dipping back towards the 20. If we get across the 20, we will get a breakout right here. Okay, we should get a breakout right here. Okay, so if we get the crossing, we will get the breakout. But again, volume is necessary for that to actually come into play. Okay, guys? So in simplicity, you could take a few trades that are coming up. Okay. You could take the breakout right here, or you could take the breakout to the downside, okay? And if you take the breakout to the upside right here, you could ride it for a very small profit. For instance, taking wedge theory, although because of the sharpness of this move, this is where actual measurement would come into play. So you'd go from the top right there. Because of just how tight and how narrow this is, guys. Remember, if it's a high degree angle, you don't have to use wedge theory, you can just use wedge measurement, okay? So the target could be all the way up here, and that would be really nice because then we'd be getting a retest possibly of this pattern right here, guys, okay? So that's what I'd be looking at. And in simplicity, guys, if you're looking to go long, take it just around 58,000. If you're looking to go short, probably take it right around 56.9, okay? But watch for confirmations, okay? Watch your indications, and in simplicity, always watch for volume, okay? If the volume doesn't come in, we'll either move sideways or not much move. If there was no volume, for instance, we wouldn't move at all. Okay, guys, so that's exactly what I'm looking at, and that's exactly how you take your positions, okay? And what's nice, if it ends up breaking out to the upside, which it looks like it actually is right now, you could take that long, hold it, especially if we break through right here, which is a previous high, okay? And you could ride this for a sizable profit easily, guys. Okay, even up to just pattern resistance is 3.41%. With 10x leverage, that's easily over 32%, guys, easily. All right, that's exactly what I'm looking at in the Bitcoin price action right now, guys. Get your trades ready. And let's talk about Electroneum. Definitely some cool stuff going on in the price action, guys. Almost a mimicking situation. Let's just talk about it. For instance, a W formation right here, okay? Point of resistance right through there. All right, measured from point of resistance to lowest wick. Easy target projection hit, guys. That's what I'm talking about, guys. It doesn't get any better than that. And we even have another pattern within pattern right here. This one's really sharp, a really sharp triangle here. All right. Measured right from the bottom like that. And what's interesting, this measurement actually lined right up, so we'll just use it again. And guys, another target just perfectly hit, guys. That's the beauty of patterns within patterns, guys. They really tell a clear story of the price action in the immediate. And guys, we have a very dirty pattern forming out right here. So for instance, let's just go down to the smaller time frame for a second. Okay. So nothing too clear. We did get a small pattern. Again, this is super dirty, guys. Super dirty, but just draw this right here. So another little pattern within pattern that looks clear, which actually led to this target. But guys, this is just so dirty, it's impossible to read right here. We have to wait for something a little clearer to play out here. And guys, that's why I always kind of steer people towards main coins when we're talking technical analysis. Because on the smaller time frames, some of the altcoins just look really erratic right here. Okay, so we have to, it's actually very tough to get a reading. That's honest to God, students. That's why I'm always pushing you guys towards the main coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum. They just give more stable of a reading. And that really helps when you're learning technical analysis for sure. But guys, in simplicity, the 7 is crossing the 20. We did break above the 55 right now, so that is a very good sign. We just need to keep pushing back up. And if volume comes into the market strong, that is a great sign, guys. But remember what I always say for confirmations: cross the road, start on the bigger time frames, work down to the smaller time frames, and then work back up. Okay? But in simplicity, guys, we want to get back up in this channel. And we have a lot of work to do to retest that legacy line now. Okay, well, that's a big jump now at this point. Okay, even from right there, that's a 25%, guys. We have some work to put in. We need that reversal to come into play. We've had many retests. Okay, we need a good set of volume here. And guys, let's be real. I was talking about a trigger being around 58%. We are right at that. Okay, we zoom out here. Okay, from the previous top. Okay, might even be a little further than that right now, actually. So let's just see here. So we're not even at 58%, but in reality, we touched it for a moment. So we could be just working our way back up. For instance, look at this section over here. Okay, we could be forming that same kind of thing here. And if you look, guys, you can kind of see it right here. Okay? Look at the previous patterns. Guys, I love this stuff. Technical analysis is just so fun. Okay, hold on, I can't see it too good. Let me see what we got. Okay, so we definitely got something like this. All right, so that's kind of what we're dealing with right now. Okay, so if we can break out of this pattern, basically over here somewhere, we will retest legacy line and get back up on trend. Okay, guys, that's what we need. Like I said, we need a reversal. Okay, so this could be a little dirty, just for the reference. It could be a little tighter, but this could be like a moment of oversold or overbought territory, excuse me. But let's just measure from the highest wick for now. Okay, because in simplicity, if we get the breakout right here, we will retest. So that's why I think that's more relevant at the moment. And guys, just, you know, Electroneum is an amazing project. If you're a bag holder here and you didn't take profits up here and you didn't take profits here at the run, okay, I would be holding personally. Like, I have a massive position. You know, I took very small profits up here, and the rest I am planning to hold. Okay, I will be holding until we bust another new high. Okay, guys, that is my plan in simplicity. Now, guys, remember, understand your financials so you can make an accurate decision on your price, you know, ins and outs, okay? So that you're not, you know, for instance, not taking any profits, you end up getting wrecked or losing a lot of money. Guys, remember, the whole point of trading is to make as much money as you can. And let's talk about Doge, guys. So a lot of people very interested in Doge. Everybody saw the Saturday Night Live skit with Elon Musk. I mean, when someone like that is talking about a coin, it just really pumps. And I think there's just a lot of potential for Doge, and it's really interesting because for a long time it was really viewed as a joke. And man, the last time I was really in on this at all was back here, and you know, very glad I did. But guys, I actually even rebought some Doge at the 4-hour entry right down here, like I said it would, around 19 cents, and I bought again around 45 cents at this dip, and that was extremely aggressive, to be honest with you. And in simplicity, guys, if you're looking to make the buy on Doge or make the play, let me show you exactly how to tackle that. So in simplicity, you would play the 4-hour. Okay, so let's just get rid of the 7 and the 20 so you can see. That is basically your buy on the 4-hour. Okay, if we break that and start heading to the upside, that's a good sign. We are going to be bullish and be moving upward. Also a good point, just forgetting about patterns for a second, a good point to just read it off of the 55 estimated moving average and take the trade that way. Okay, guys, but this is one of those coins you got to understand. We've already been up massive percents. We could get a massive dump. It's definitely something that's possible. Okay, so remember, the previous plays were all the way down here. That's the new 4-hour play, okay, that you could take right there. Here's the previous. Okay, so there's definitely a big gap here in which you could be looking to take an entry in case we get a dip down. Guys, remember, like I say, don't chase the dragon, play the retracements. All right, and that's what I'd be looking at in Doge in simplicity. And guys, let's talk about Decentraland. So definitely some cool stuff happening right here. Let's just draw this out for you guys. For instance, we had a nice inverse head and shoulders here, although very dirty, but still relevant. Okay, measured from highest wick, okay, to point of resistance, and you guys can see that target is just very easily hit right there. Guys, the beauty of pattern analysis is just something that you have to just experience and learn about to get an accurate representation of where the price action is moving in the immediate, guys. It's so important. It's just so important. It's honestly just how I make the profits every single day, guys. It's something you really need to understand. It's like reading a book to me at this point. And that's the gift. Once you can see it just that clearly, the target projections just really stand out to you. You have to go down to the wick there. Guys, as you can see, just that's the point of this. It's just really beautiful. Okay, so, and again, in simplicity, we probably have a bigger pattern playing out right here. Let's just see if I can find one just by looking at it. Okay, let's see if we can get a line like this. Okay, see what we got here. Give me a second, let's make that yellow. Let's tighten this up a little so I can see. All right, so if we actually went all the way back from the previous high, let's close this for a second, and went right through, that's what we're looking at, guys. So even Mana is coiling up for a massive pump. Okay, guys, this is an ascending triangle. As we know, 70% of the time they tend to break to the upside, guys. And if we are breaking above the 55 on the 15, which is a good sign, and if we get another pattern playing out, which ends up yielding bullish results, guys, we could be retesting pattern and all-time highs again on Mana, which would be extremely exciting, guys. Get ready to make these trades, all right? If we break the support, you go short. If we break the resistance, you go long. In simplicity, guys. Remember, simplicity is the key to success in trading. And let's talk about AMP. Man, just an extremely awesome project, guys. I can't stress enough. This coin is just about to explode. About to explode, guys. And let me just talk about what I found here. So, for instance, there's a lot of patterns within patterns here, but let's just talk about the bigger pattern here just to save some time. For instance, we do have a big horizontal triangle right here. Okay, let me just draw this out. Okay, so we could be getting something exactly like this, okay, which means a breakout is definitely imminent for AMP, guys. Be watching for this. Play your indications. Use your Bollinger Bands, your MACD, your Stotch, okay, guys? There's just so many indications which lead which way the price action is going in the immediate. Okay, guys, so just check it out here. Let me just talk about the EMAs for a second. Let me zoom way in here. So as you guys can see, we are kind of below the 55 at the moment. Okay, we need to get above the 55. The 7 it's kind of teetering back and forth here. We have like a really dirty W formation yielding an obvious target right there. But guys, that's what I'm talking about. You get the 7 across the 20. You get a good pattern within pattern here yielding you which way it's going to go. In the immediate, you can see which way it's going to go. So for instance, it's an example right here. Okay. All right, check it out. So this one a little overextended, but guys, remember, like I said with the altcoins, you're going to get a little bit more volatility, a little bit more price action, sporadicness. And again, that's why we always steer towards the main coins for technical analysis, especially when learning, guys. But understand the patterns within patterns to still remain solid as you go into the alts. That's the beauty. But again, guys, wait for another pattern just to play out right here to show you exactly which way the price action is movement. For instance, we could get a wedge, we could get a little triangle, we could get a little W formation again, okay? We could get a head and shoulders or inverse, okay? Many things could form out, guys, and that's going to tell you exactly which way this is going to break. And again, in simplicity, if it breaks the resistance, you go long. If it breaks the support, you go short. And guys, let's talk about Ethereum Classic real quick. And guys, I just wanted to show you the bigger pattern here. We obviously have some clear patterns within patterns here playing out right now. So for instance, if we get a breakout out of the smaller pattern, which it looks like we are about to, for instance, we're about to get the cross of the 7 into the 20 and maybe even break the 55, in which case we will break out of the small pattern and retest the pattern resistance up here. And in simplicity, guys, you go long if you break the resistance on either of these patterns, or short if you break them on either of these patterns as well. Okay, guys, I want to make it that simple, guys. That's how you make the trades. And then remember, for confirmation, start on the bigger time frames and then cross the road. Go down in the time frames to at least the 5 minute, and then back up with confirmations, looking at the volume to make your decision on your trade, whether long or short, guys. And guys, just really quickly, I want to talk about Chainlink. So basically, I just wanted to show you all the target measurements. So measured from the back of the wedge to the point of breakout, target was perfectly hit. We'll just use the same measurement actually for this triangle to the point of breakout. And guys, yes, a little overextended, but guys, I would have taken profits right there. And then for this pattern right here, we could use wedge theory. Okay, so nice and tight. All right, to the point of breakout. And yes, guys, a little underextended, but guys, that's the volatility of some of these alts, guys. They're not just always going to yield you perfect target hits. That's just the reality that we're faced with the volatility we're given in crypto. Now, in simplicity, guys, just wait for volume to come back into the market, watch for a new pattern to form out, and then look to make your trade, whether long or short, on Bybit. Okay, guys, watch for the breaking of the resistance of the new pattern, watch for the breaking of the support, and then use your indications to make your play. And guys, just as I'm closing up right here, the Bitcoin price did get the breakout right out of this pattern right here, guys. So let me know if you actually caught that. Sorry I didn't get it out quick enough, guys. I was trying to upload just as fast as I could, guys. But that's just the reality of how quick these breakouts can really happen, guys. So if you didn't catch this one already, definitely be watching for the next one. And guys, that's all the time I have for today. These are just amazing times in cryptocurrency. I could not be happier with the price action. Man, just every coin I've invested in this year is just up big time. I can't even believe it at this point. I'm just blown away, guys. That means in simplicity, we are entering euphoria stage basically probably over the next few months, especially if the price action continues to be bullish like this and we continue to just pump into new all-time highs. Ethereum over $4,000, guys, exactly like I said it would be. Bitcoin retesting 60,000. I mean, guys, these are just amazing times. And guys, if you're not making the profits you deserve or feel like you should be getting, guys, reach out to me today at bitcoindestar@gmail.com and discover your financial freedom. The student program is just going so well. So many people that I'm just meeting from all over the world that I'm just able to instruct and teach them how to make the trades. And the reality is, guys, I'm giving a really high absorption rate right now. People are just really attuned to what I'm giving them in the technical analysis, and they're picking it up and making the trades themselves, guys. I can't stress enough. This is just amazing. It's the most rewarding feeling as a teacher, seeing you guys change your lives like this and make the money yourselves, guys. That's what this whole program is all about. Remember, if you're doing well in my program, eventually you're just not going to need me anymore. And guys, that's the ultimate goal. And it's sad to see you guys go at the end, but guys, that's really the point of this. I hope you guys discover your financial freedom within my program. And guys, that's just the beauty. And that's my way of saying thank you for all of my early supporters. And guys, if you haven't checked out my website, you can now book on the website. Just be patient. It's still in the beta phases. But if you pay, you will be taken care of, guys. It's just amazing times. I am happy to help you guys discover your financial freedom. And guys, that's all the time I have for today. Today is my son's birthday, and my son is my world. So I'm just looking forward to hanging out with him and spending some good times. So guys, just remember, if you don't come from a rich family must come from you. And with cryptocurrency, I make it as easy as riding that wave. I am Crypto Matrix. I'll catch you guys later.